Hi, this is Zihan.
This is Skylar.
Welcome to our final project. Our project's name is Mr. Frog's Refrigerator, which serves as a cooking advisor that takes ingredients you have as inputs and shows 3 possible recipes with images, missing ingredients, as well as the number of likes received. The reason why we decided to make this app is because both of us are very interested in foods and love exploring delicious dishes around the world, and is curious about how we can convert ingredients in our refrigerator to various different dishes, especially provided with the fact that our roommates often find themselves lost in front of the refrigerator, flipping through the ingredients for something useful.
As for the UI design idea, besides the frog, we also decided to incorporate some Chinese Oriental elements into our UI design. You can see the picture with 4 Chinese characters, which is actually an idiom which means that when people see or think of very delicious food, they'll even be watering their mouths. And we mainly use 2 Java files to construct our app. The first one is main activity, which is corresponded to the first page, with the declarations of the 2 major buttons and an API call. The API we used is from this website. The Rapid API, which is with clear UI designs, and we can easily find the parameters, results, and URLs and outputs here, which are all listed neatly in the bars, which help us a lot.
So the first thing we did in our main.activity.java is to declare the variables we need. Here are the strings that stores our user inputs, and this is the confirm button that we use to call the API. And here are the variables that we use to store the information that we retrieve from our API call. Then in onCreate, we basically start by associating our button with our UIs and our code. Then we have our first on-click listener here to process data and get information from our API. For this part, we use a for loop here to deal with the user input, which is a string commas. So what we did here is basically separating the string with split and trim and properly and put the results into our API call here. You can see we use the try and catch methods here to display error messages properly. And after the API call, we can set up another on-click listener that properly takes our results from API call to the next interface, which display our results. A problem we encounter here is that we're unable to retrieve information in the second interface if we don't set up this second button. I believe it's probably due to the time lag of the API request and internet connection. So here is our start API call. So we basically make our Java array request here. Since our website returns a Java array, this is our URL. We put our information in here, and then we process data here. We parse through the JSON array, and then retrieve all the information that we need for the 3 recipes that's going to display in the second interface. We have all our error response here.
And as for the second file is recipes.java, which was corresponded to the second page and was linked together to the first page by the intent setting of the cook button on the former page. And this class is basically used to display the 3 dishes with their name details and pictures, as well as what else is needed. And you can see all the titles and images are packed up in 3, so it might be a little bit messy here. And in the end, we added a button called back button so that we can repeatedly try the app and to change the ingredients each time.
So let's run the app. The very first interface of our app is pretty simple. There's a text box which takes ingredient inputs from our users that are separated by commas. After that, they just go ahead and hit confirm button here to activate the API call in the background to retrieve the information. And after that, they need to hit the cook image button. The app will switch to the other interface showing these results. Note that the missing ingredients boxes are unscrollable, like this. Thank you for watching.